Look, if you want to blow your social media accounts up like your favorite influencers and content creators, getting hundreds of new followers, likes and appointments booked every single month, I will show you the editing secrets that I have used personally to shoot influencer lifestyle content with brands like the NFL, huge fashion brands featuring Kylie Jenner's closest friends, and even for well-known brands like Echo and Vinted. And what I'm about to give you is an extremely detailed look into what it really takes to create high-end, cinematic and engaging content every single time that turns a boring one-shot piece-to-camera video into an influencer-level cinematic edit with dozens of short-form pieces of content that lead straight back to your social channels, allowing you to book calls like clockwork. In this short video, I will show you the exact cinematic editing framework that I use. It's entertaining and will help you skyrocket your watch time. Simply send me your short or long form videos and you'll get a free cinematic editing guide and an audit from me personally on how you can improve and get to those heights you want to reach. Once I take a look at your videos, you'll know exactly how you can increase viewer retention and keep the viewer hooked with engaging content every single time. Tell better stories so you gain more trust from your audience, and as a result, it makes selling much easier and much faster. Create a selling environment within your content so that people who watch your content are a whole lot more likely to book calls and buy your products. And most importantly, we'll be able to turn your long form content into multiple pieces of short form, highly engaging content that you can push out on all channels. With my cinematic editing framework, we can boost your video's SEO, and each video you produce will turn into a money printing machine. And will bring you customers like clockwork. TikTok will start picking up your videos and pushing them to the right places. YouTube will push you into the suggested box, so your videos will pop up right next to your competitors. And with Instagram Reels, you'll see the likes and the followers pouring in, and your DMs will fill up like that. My videos have reached over 100 million eyeballs in the last 12 months, having over £1 million worth of ad spent on my creative. And this is all built in huge commercial brands using my cinematic editing framework that obviously I use personally on the projects that I carry out. And I'll show you how to use all of this in your own videos when you send them in to me today. All you need to do is click the link, submit your links to your videos. I'll send you my cinematic editing framework and you'll receive a free custom audit directly from me on how you can improve and reach these heights. Hi guys, I'm Jake. So over the last 6 years, I've been a commercial videographer for some of the biggest brands and influencers in the world, helping to create TV ads for Love Island's brand sponsor, yes, that one on Netflix, creating video ads for big fashion brands like Echo, and having over £1 million spent on my ads creative in the last 12 months, and even shooting a cinematic ad campaign for Vinted, who are currently valued at $4.5 billion. I've also been part of creating some of the hottest lifestyle content in Ibiza for DJs and nightclubs, giving them the sizzle reels that populate their socials and get millions of views and appear on your Instagram and TikTok feeds. This means I've been the guy at the music festivals behind the DJs, creating those quick cut edits that sell that influencer lifestyle. And what I'm sharing with you today is the experience that I've gained in the last 6 years as their go-to lifestyle videographer and editor. So growing up, I'd always loved photography and videography. I got my first camera for my 16th birthday, and the first thing I did with it was sneak it into a music festival in London called Wireless. So we were 4 people from the front in the VIP section with my little 18 to 55mm kit lens on the camera, taking photos of like Nicki Minaj and David Guetta, and I was just completely hooked. What started out as local nightclub projects quickly turned into international jobs all over the world. And in 2019, I relocated to Ibiza purely to further my videography career. And I even managed to get Ocean Beach as one of my clients, who are one of the best known beach clubs in the world. Through that, I turned into the guy who was behind the scenes on all these influencer shoots, creating the content that ends up in your Instagram feed. So one thing led to another, and the client who was booking me for all the music festivals and nightclubs started introducing me to other companies to do larger projects. So I shot for fashion brands, whiskey distilleries, big party companies. So this is where things really started to progress and grow and get a bit more serious and big. So we were leveling up to kind of bigger corporate clients and bigger companies, so everything needed to be on point all the time. So each video shoot might have a budget of upwards of £50,000–60,000, so there was no room for error at all. So we rented out studios, managed the whole cinematography crew, booked models, booked locations, shot, edited, produced, hair, makeup, all of that stuff. It was all kind of happening all at once, and it was all under my kind of umbrella. So we had one chance for these shoots. The reshooting was not an option, so it had to be right there and then. Just send me your short or long form YouTube videos and I'll show you exactly how to level them up. Plus, you'll get my free cinematic editing guide. The thing is, when you get a cheap editor for your social profiles, especially if you're a guru or a coach or someone with a personal brand who's kind of at that level already, what's going to happen is you're going to end up with jarry, choppy edits that just are incoherent. Captions, titles and thumbnails that just don't make any sense. B-roll is totally out of context or out of frame, and they'll more often than not trying to sell you on their creative style rather than fitting into the brand and the identity that you've already created. You'll just look, smell and sound like every other content creator out there. boring, never going to get picked up, and just another kind of copycat, which ends up meaning you won't be able to reach your ideal prospects, and then even at that, you won't be able to convert them either. This is why my cinematic editing framework is designed to hone in on your brand and your style, so the viewers will stay connected to your channel specifically because it's you. The reason why I'm able to find a style that works for you is because I've done this many times on commercial video productions, music video shoots, events recaps, corporate videos, like you name it, doing super intense 14 to 16 hour video shoots with budgets of like 60 grand and up. My team and I learned everything there is to know about editing and shooting and perfecting that image that fits your brand down to the ground. Because we were shooting for these big names, we could never afford to make a single mistake. It just wasn't an option, because that mistake might cost 10 to 20k to reshoot, which just is not, that's completely off the cards. So as a result, we developed the expertise to produce, shoot and edit TV grade ads, which get the message across as quickly and as efficiently as possible. As long as you've got a camera or a half decent phone and you've been creating videos and scaling your personal brand to at least 10 to 15k a month, I can absolutely help you take things to the next level. Cinematic editing systems that you're going to get today allow me and my team to produce high-end commercials for all the brands you're seeing on screen right now. Now with my cinematic editing guide, you'll be able to elevate your personal brand and increase the trust that your audience has for you. Just send me your short or long form YouTube videos in the box around the video somewhere, and I'll show you how you can do this starting tomorrow. Once you send your videos to me, you'll get a free copy of my cinematic editing guide worth $97, which will show you the most crucial elements to making your videos pop. It goes through every aspect of creating, editing, and publishing your video content. So if you're ready to take things to the next level and flood the market with high quality videos, just send me your short or long form videos by clicking the button around the video, and you'll go from idea to professionally edited video in just days.